Yeah, I like how they tell us we only have like five senses: sight, hearing, taste, touch, and smell. You think that's all? We only have five senses? You telling me you never had intuition? That's not a sense? You're telling me you don't get a gut feeling? You're telling me that you don't have a vibe in the room when somebody comes in with bad energy? I'm telling you guys, we're all energy receptors, and that little pineal gland inside of our brain is so important. They calcify it. They don't want us to open it because once you open up that pineal gland, boom, 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 fireworks go off in your brain. You are in a whole nother realm. Now, if I'm talking to people who have done LSD or who have done DMT before, who have done magic mushrooms, peyote, any type of hallucinogen. I know they say pot's in a hallucinogen, but it's not on the same level. But those things are a key that will open up your pineal gland. You know, they call mushrooms the fruit of the gods, and that's not for no reason. Because even back in the Bible, they ate mushrooms. Magic mushrooms open up your third eye. Now, I'm gonna tell you when I got to the I did it through meditation when I was teaching you guys how I got to the collective consciousness. I sat there, I focused, my eyes were closed. I was playing a high frequency um, on YouTube, and I'm sitting there closing my eyes. All of a sudden, this grid appears in my eyes when I'm closing, and the wall of tunnels opened up, and there were all these different portals, and you got to choose which portal was which and go where. And like I told you, it got me scared, got me confused. I never made it through a whole tunnel. I want to get back there, but it's going to take, I think, a lot more time now because I know what to expect when I get there, but I'm too excited to get back there, so my mind is racing. So it's kind of hard to get back there. But I hopefully will get back there if I concentrate. And I had a question, because it was weird. You remember when I told you I went into the tunnel and I saw that black man who was laying down? Kind of looked like he was laying on a bench, an uncomfortable bench, like he was a homeless man. And I tried to telepathy, and I said, "Could you hear me?" And he grunted and turned around. It makes you wonder. It really makes you wonder. It makes you wonder about all mental illnesses. You wonder, like, maybe these people who have schizophrenia are actually hearing people's telepathy talking to them over distances through their mind. You don't know. We don't know. We'll never know. You know what I mean? Unless you're schizophrenic and somebody explains what telepathy is, maybe they'll never understand that. Maybe they're being medicated and they're really the gifted ones. I mean, I know that there's also bad consciousnesses and spirits out there. They'll tell you to do bad things. Not all of them are good. Not all of them are good, but you gotta go in when you go in to meditate and you gotta put a field around you of protection and go in with good intentions. I only want light beings to come visit me. I wanna receive a download of information. I'm telling you, like when you hear that ringing in your ear, you'll hear certain things, especially if you start doing breath work. All of a sudden, a thought will pop up in your head, and you should write these thoughts down because they're coming from the collective consciousness. Something's guiding you to think these things. So write these things down. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. I mean, me, I never, ever, ever, ever in a million years would have made a video. But because of what happened to me, I feel like it was so important that every human on this planet deserves to know this. Every human on the planet deserves to know this. It's a God-given gift, and you will get it. You will eventually get it. I mean, your mind might be racing all the time now. You might have family problems. You might have issues. Do what you gotta do to calm that mind down and get to that point where you could literally give it time to focus. After time, it'll happen really quickly. So the first time I tried to do it, it took me 45 minutes of just sitting there quietly in silence, and trying to knock out every thought that pops in my head that had nothing to do with it. But you'll get better over time. And I will help guide you, like I said. I will help guide you. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and give me more topics to talk about, because I got one of these up here. I could tell you what's going on. I will help you all out. That's my job in life, is just to help you guys. So, follow me and ask me any questions you want. Like, obviously, I'm not rich. I'm sitting here in a bedroom that I'm not a rich guy. I'm just here to help you guys. That's all. So, follow me, and hopefully, you learn something about yourself that you never knew you had. And you'll remember me forever for teaching you this gift.